All right, so tonight we're doing our top 5 comeback roles in movies. Those movies where a specific actor or actress had a breakout role because they were kind of sort of in limbo. You know, they were say they were out there and they did all these great movies, and then all of a sudden they had a shitty movie and they dropped off, and then they came back or they went away for a little while. But there's always there's a couple of actors and or actresses that you kind of like, oh wow, they haven't been around a while. Boom, and they come out of the gate with a great movie.
Great ass.
Great ass. Well, they did, Colin. That may or may not be on my list. Travolta in Pulp Fiction.
I'm pretty sure.
So, all right, I'll go first. My number 5. My number 5 surprised everybody last year. It was a great film. I enjoyed it. It went right to the Academy Award for Best Actress, and I'm assuming you have the same one, Demi Moore in The Substance. Look at that. We have a match. Number 5.
Damn good. She's so good in it too.
She's great in that film.
Happy for her with that role too.
Yeah, this is because she was in so many great roles back in the day. You know, I mean, look. For those that remember how big Ghost was. Ghost was gargantuan of a film.
Yeah. G.I. Jane, Striptease. She got paid so much money for that movie.
Yeah, so she just sort of went idle for the longest time and weren't doing much. Then some of the movies weren't that great, but this movie definitely brought her back, and she's going to start getting some real good roles. Nominated for an Academy Award, deservingly, because she really put herself out in that film. For those that haven't seen The Substance, go watch it. She really put herself out in that film. Not just with the nudity, but just basically playing a woman who's aged and dealing with age, and she's an older woman now. You know, so it was a real good role.
And Pat, I don't know if you felt this way. I am looking forward to watching it again, but why I'm so skeptical, as much as I've seen it already, just needles, anything needles, just seeing it regular. I'm like,
oh yeah, I'm not a needle guy. I can watch you cut people up, but not needles. Lawrence Tierney, Reservoir Dogs, that's a good one. Pam Grier and Robert Forster. Yeah, Pam Grier really came back in Jackie Brown, because she'd been
Jackie Brown,
yeah. Yeah. She really dropped off. Bruce Dern in Nebraska. He was superb in The Hateful Eight. Also, Bruce Dern, yeah. Nudity, come watch it. Have you seen The Substance? Joe Pesci in The Good Shepherd. Nice. Yeah, Beth. I didn't think we'd both be a match at number 5 with that one. That was pretty good. All right, so what do we got here for number 4? All right, so my number 4 is hold on 1 second. I don't want to hear me cough, clear my throat. A beloved actor, somebody movies we were just talking about here just a couple of minutes ago, who dropped off the planet for a while, and one of my favorite actors in my favorite films he's been in. He came back in Birdman, Michael Keaton, and nominated for Academy Award, deservedly too.
Bag tomorrow in my backpack.
Okay.
But my suitcase.
The boss is yelling.
Love you too. Okay, sorry.
It's all right.
She's on a roll. Sorry.
I know the feeling. Like I said, she reminds me too much of my daughter, which scares me for you.
Yeah, fuck.
My number 4, Birdman, Michael Keaton.
I like Birdman. Good film. I didn't put it on my list, but
I'm surprised. Yeah.
I would have.
Keaton.
I would have, because what was impactful for me, and it's a TV show, but they also made a movie. I have for number 4, I have Kiefer Sutherland for 24, because Kiefer Sutherland was in the gutter, man. That show changed his future, so in his career. So yeah, number 4, 24, Kiefer Sutherland. Birdman, I didn't know if you. I didn't mean to cut going to mine right away. But did you like Birdman as a movie? I bought it. I thought it was pretty entertaining. It's bizarre.
It was entertaining. It was something I didn't expect to hit. I just watched because Keaton was in it and everybody was raving about it, and I was like, let me see what it's about, because for the reason he's on this list, because he was idle for the longest time, and I love him. Love all his movies. Yeah. My favorite films ever. Michael Keaton was in. And
Rob, sorry, Rob Windsor's in the chat. Good to see you, Rob.
And Billy Crystal and Parental Guidance. Not bad. Mickey, that's a good one, Colin. Mickey Rourke and The Wrestler.
You'll hear that from me again. So,
yeah. Birdman was awesome. So in the theaters, hashtag Jamie. Nice. All right, Robert Downey Jr. for sure. Keaton, solid choice. Yeah, well, he's going to be on this list. You can know that. I've seen Substance, but I'm all in. Yeah, go check it out.
Oh, Jordan.
What's up, Rob?
I would do that sooner rather than later, bud. Substance for sure.
It's a
Rob,
lot of
hope
fun.
you're well. Hope retirement's kicking ass.
Not only that, what's her name? It is cute as hell in it too. Andy McDowell's daughter. What's her name?
Oh God, yeah, I forgot she's in it too. She's the one that's in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
The one that Brad Pitt gives the ride to.
What is her name? Drawing a blank on it. Throw it in the chat. She's cute as all hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, so many movies you guys talk about. I don't have patience or focus to watch movies anymore.
You know what though? You know, Michael and I think Pat agree. I just you pick and choose. I used to see everything all the time. I don't nearly do it as much, but that's life though.
I pick and choose. I tend to go more for obviously for the horror films, and then pick and choose other films just simply for timing. There's only so much time, you know. That's it, Margaret Qualley. Thank you. I knew it was something weird. I knew
Margaret Qualley or something.
Yeah, no, that sounds right though. But she's cute as all hell in that. Go check it out, Jordan. You'll like it. You'll just have the tissues and the lube. Just clean up after yourself. So that was number 4. So number 4 for you was Kiefer Sutherland. Number 5 for me was Michael Keaton. And number 3 for me, one of my favorite films, and this was a big comeback for him, got him an Academy Award nomination, but Burt Reynolds in Boogie Nights.
Fuck yeah, that's a good one. I like it.
He was phenomenal in Boogie Nights. Well-deserved Academy Award nomination.
Very good. Jeff is kind of close with what mine was, but Pat, I think you would have to agree. In 1994, Jamie Lee Curtis was on a downslide until she made a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger called True Lies. That
Very
movie
good.
put her right back where she needed to be.
Yeah,
Love True Lies. Love True Lies. Love the film. Love her. Hey, we got a very young Eliza Dushku in there with Arnold and Tom Arnold as well.
And Tom Arnold. Yeah.
Tia Carrere.
Yeah, great film. Great film.
I haven't heard too many people that don't like True Lies. I think True Lies was one of those, everybody enjoyed.
Yeah, I don't know anybody. I've heard anybody say they didn't like that. That's a good one, though. That didn't even enter my mind. Completely forgot about it. Good. Yeah. That's a real good one.
Yeah.
Um,
that's because we relate to that, obviously, for the obvious reasons.
Yeah, good to see you guys. Catch up on some family things, Mr. Good for you, man. I know you're retired, man. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. One of the most most classic family films with Jamie Lee Curtis was a very underrated movie called House Arrest. Oh, that with
Kevin Pollak, right?
Kevin Pollak. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun movie.
That's a good family movie. Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Then, if you want to add the other tie-in with Kevin Pollak, didn't he do that movie Carpool with Tom Arnold? Remember that movie?
Oh, God, he's been in some good movies and some stinkers.
I liked him. He's Walter Matthau's son in the Grumpy Old Men movies.
Oh, that's right. Well, yeah, I forgot about that until we watched it with Michael.
Looks like Chuck's gonna put the hot dog in a bun.
I never watched the TV show. Did you?
I did not. No.
No, never saw the TV show.
Arnold's kind of doing that's what Fubar is. It's arguably True Lies as a TV show, just not the same character, obviously.
All right, my number 2. Somebody mentioned it in the chat before, and this one you can't argue. Travolta in Pulp Fiction.
No doubt. I think arguably that's probably the first one. If somebody's going to ask you it like instantly, right, Pat? That's the first one that probably comes to a lot of people's minds because it was a big deal when it happened.
Yeah. Because
good call, Pat.
He was pretty much nowhere. I mean, he wasn't doing anything good after Luke was talking.
That was right.
And then he got an Oscar nomination for Pulp Fiction. And then after that, he was pretty much in every film after that, to the point where it was like Travolta overload.
Phenomenon, Get Shorty. God, the list. Whew.
Face Off.
Yeah.
I mean, it was in so many movies after that. I mean, a lot of them were good. I'm not going to argue that, but it was just like, wow, all over the place he was.
And
that definitely that resurrected his career big time.
And one of the few, I guess you call mega actors I've ever met. He gave you all the time in the world when I met him. So, and that was
Travolta.
John Travolta. That was one of the first times we took our kids when they were young when we met him, and yeah, dude, he was. You could tell he was a father. He just loved talking to the kids and then talking to us. And
I've never heard anything negative about like people meeting him or anything. Always heard he's very approachable and very nice. And
who is this?
I just heard the Rocky thing play.
Hold on a second here. This is something for lacrosse. Hold on.
Phenomenon. Yeah. Yeah, he was it's good to see that he definitely came back in a big way through all those films. Pleasure loves the theme song to Phenomenon, Change the World by Eric Clapton and Babyface. Yeah, good song. I forgot it was in that film. Good stuff. All right, well, that was my number 2. I could give you my number 1 while we wait for Brett. he's taking a phone call. My number 1 was brought up in the well, actually, he's back. He's back.
Somebody's fucking with me. Prank phone call. Somebody's messing with me. I don't like it.
Oh, fun. If I don't recognize the number, I don't even answer it. But,
I only did it because it was stored in my phone for whatever reason. So,
what about your number 2?
Mickey Rourke, the wrestler, no doubt about it. He hadn't done anything in a bit, Mickey Rourke, and he didn't win the Oscar, but he won all the others awards. There's I think it's the People's Choice Awards or the IFC Awards. You got to watch this video with him, like after his dog had died or something like that. And he's like ripping on people not voting for Eric Roberts or giving Eric Roberts any roles. He just goes off on stage. We should put that YouTube video in the chat. That's a pretty good video.
That's wild. Yeah. And that's a great role too. I was never over the moon about it because I'm not a big wrestling guy anymore, but he was great. It was really good. Who was the girl that played opposite him?
Marissa Tomei.
Marissa Tomei. That's it. Yep. And that was definitely a lot of fun. So that was definitely a big one for him because he was pretty big back in the 80s. He had some he was all over the place. Then man, he just completely went off the rails first of all, and then went off the grid. You didn't really see him anymore.
Yeah. Anybody go YouTube Mickey Rourke's acceptance speech at the Spirit Awards. Laura Dern and Philip Seymour Hoffman give him the award. Oh God, he just it's uncensored. We'll just say that. He's one of those guys though. Remember, he was at Chiller Theater a few years ago. I would love to have met him. It's like probably one of the only times he had done something.
Yeah, he's definitely out there. And well, we'll see where we land on number one. Number one, that somebody mentioned it in the chat earlier, and you want to talk about a comeback, and not just in a career, but in life. That'd be Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, which that should have been Tom Cruise for that Iron Man originally, Pat.
Yeah, Iron Man. I mean, because people. I mean, he was pretty much like on people's like death pool. Because he was so messed up on drugs. Remember, didn't he wake up in somebody's house one day or some shit?
Something like that, right?
I mean, he was really living out the lifestyle that he was in. What the hell was that? Less Than Zero?
Yeah, is that what it was? 9.5 weeks?
It was mirroring what he became, and he was really off the rails, and he really did 360. And I mean, come on now, he's probably the highest paid actor in Hollywood right now.
Yeah, he turned it around. I remember he was in Bowfinger, which I love that movie with Steve Martin and Eddie Murphy. It's a very small role, but that was right around the time where he was in trouble. And then U.S. Marshals. You ever see U.S. Marshals? This quote unquote sequel to The Fugitive. That was during some tough times, but yeah. Whew.
I know. I always say 360. I don't know why. It just sounds better than 180. 180 just sounds a little gay.
You know, Pat, I do that too. Maybe that's why we're kind of we're non-blood related. Yeah. That was your number one?
That was my number one.
Yeah, easily number one for me is Travolta with Pulp Fiction. Because he's one of the people that steals the movie to me. He's that damn good. That whole scene where he's freaking out when Uma Thurman's ODing and he's running over to Eric Stoltz's house. Get the shot! What do you need your Blue Little Medical book for? Oh, God.
I mean, Samuel Jackson was good in it, but he'd been in a bunch of things already. But I remember when I went to see it in the theater, and I was like, wow, it was completely out of character for Travolta, too, to be in a role like this. and with the long hair and everything. And I'm like watching. I'm like, wow, this is pretty damn cool. He was because I remember, like I said, I went to the theater to see it and was blown away. I do remember
Marcellus
everybody
Wallace.
being in shock in that theater because nobody realized what was behind that door. that they were banging the shit out of Marcellus
Big
Wallace. Nobody realized what was behind that door. The whole theater I was in was like,
Well, Pat, maybe one day
we
I
thought they
will
were
be
like
able to
torture or
fit.
something.
I will be able to fit back into my Pulp Fiction shirt. It says Pulp Fiction in the in the font, and on the back it says "Bring out the Gimp." Yeah.
Nice.
Oh God. Yeah, because remember he was out to kill Bruce Willis. That was the whole thing in that whole movie, right? And then Bruce Willis pretty much saved him.
Yeah.
You don't speak of this.
Yeah.
Whatever he's saying.
You all right? No, I'm pretty fucking far from all right.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I mean, what about us? Oh, there is no us. You leave, and you get going, you stay gone.
That's right. Whose chopper is this, baby? Zed.
Zed.
Who's Zed?
Zed's dead, baby. Did you have your pancakes? No, but whose chopper is this? Pamela Anderson in the I didn't see the last Showgirl.
Is that the one that she was just up for the awards for?
Probably is, yeah. Where
she's like vowed not to wear makeup anymore, and that's why she doesn't wear any in the Naked Gun movie, right?
Yeah, she's just embracing her age or whatever, and hey,
cool.
God bless her. Good for her.
I dig it.
Good for her. George says, "All right, time for bed for this old codger." Look at you old bastard, you.
Jordan, you have a good night.
You have a good night. Yeah, we're gonna do our collectible spotlight. Did you get anything new? I didn't get anything new, so I didn't bring it up.
Oh, well, I got that pic. Maybe I'll send it to you for next week. The Halloween apparel that I got from Contenders.
Oh yeah, we'll save it for next week because I didn't get anything new to my collection this week. Like I said, I've really been slowing down, but there's nothing new that I even see on the horizon. I'm still waiting for Spirit Halloween to open up, and then I'm going to go there and drop a bunch of money like I usually do. So that's
not next week, and in 2 weeks is where it's going to get scary with Flashback and the National Sports Convention. So, and then going out to dinner with Bill, that'll be fun. Hanging out with Bill, get a laugh with Bill. I don't think my brother's coming out the Flashback weekend on the Friday, so we'll have my brother experience the Bill.
the Bill, but that is our top 5 comeback roles in movies, folks. Be sure to throw some more in the chat. Post them in the comments after.
I don't mean to change subject. Sorry, top 5.
No, that's fine. I just want to get that off, clear that off, because I'll usually break this out to like a separate segment. Thank you for watching That Horror Movie Podcast Top 5 Ranking. We do a Top 5 ranking every Sunday night live on That Horror Movie Podcast, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, live on this channel. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, get all the notifications. When we go live every Sunday, and we go live every Tuesday for watch-alongs, and sporadically here and there, and all sorts of other videos along the way. So if you like music, comedy, horror, any of that stuff, this is the place to be. Keep coming back and watching our top 5s.